How configurable is the 1Staff application? How quickly could I add, for instance, a new entity or field, or change a form or report layout? How quickly could I deploy a brand new business process or automation? I want to show you this as a very high-level recording, just to kind of highlight the power of the application. I'm going to launch the application designer. It takes me to a what you see is what you get designer, where I can navigate and use the application as a user would. I can move around the application and simulate basically what that user would see and what the experience would be. Firstly, I can configure the navigation. So this navigation here, my work, my staff, my processes, my activity, and the different areas of the application, whether it's fit for sales, compliance, onboarding, or administration, can all be configured to relegate the things that are not important to you and obviously elevate the ones that are. And you can see this navigation is completely deployable. I can add to the menu, I can take away from the menu. I can also go to the key records. Here I am in the account. It's giving me the default form that comes with the application. What I might want to do is edit that form or copy it and create a new one. What I'm going to do is edit this in a new tab. You can see I can add a new tab or new section. I could add a grid, an editable grid. I could add a different type of display, maybe a calendar or an external website, or add some analytics such as a predictive score, relationship health. I could add some inputs and determine what that input might be, such as a number input option set or a pen input. And I can call more powerful components such as this AI builder or Power BI component and add them to my form. I can also add data. So this is all the data that is available related to the account. And I could simply drag these in, such as account classification, drag this into the form, or I could remove values from this form or make some mandatory. And I can even add a new field, give it a display name, a description, and then determine what the data type might be. You know, everything from a simple text or a number field right the way to a calculation or formula, or even, for instance, a file or image or lookup. Returning to the designer, I can configure business processes and flows. These help me guide a user through a process such as the candidate journey through an application. You can see I've got a variety here for different sectors: direct hires, healthcare, light industrial, and so on. So I'm going to edit this business process. You can see there's a variety of different steps and stages, guiding a user through the application, gathering job screening, submittals, send outs, client interviews, and so on. And you can see that I can drag in new stages, new conditions. I could add a step to a stage. I could add a workflow or an action. So here, for instance, in the application job screening, I'm texting a candidate to actually see whether they're interested, and that bidirectional is then coming back and then updating the record, and it's executing this automation. Now, I could copy this, create a brand new business process. I could modify this, dragging in different components, removing components, making it fit for purpose for my business. And we can have a business process tied to any type of entity: a customer, a candidate, an assignment. These come out of the box, but they're very configurable and you can deploy more. So this is a very high-level preview of the designer, but hopefully it gets across the power of the system.